Hey guys, welcome back to another BT video. Today I'm out here in Cannon Beach, Oregon, and I'm about to start my trip all the way back to Seattle just using local buses. We're here at the Midtown stop off of Hemlock and Coolidge, and yeah, our first bus of the day, the 20, should be pulling up soon. Fun fact, this route was the first bus I ever rode in Oregon. I rode it back in 2021 with a 1 minute long video on it. Yeah, I was not good at recording videos back then. Oh, finally, the sun's going up. Alright, welcome to Seaside, Oregon. Unfortunately, we have like an hour wait until our next bus, so yeah, I'm gonna just walk around a bit. I'll film if there's anything interesting. Oh boy, I have an hour here and it's so early in the morning that nothing's open. Wonderful. Maybe the beach will have something. Okay, I stand corrected. There are some open places down here. I don't know if it's that many though. It's the only one I've seen so far. Alright, I made it to the beach. I like how they have a swing set here. Can't tell if these are hotels. This is gorgeous. This is not gorgeous. Ugly piece of cement beach. This is the true beauty of the Oregon Coast. I've actually never been here before, so you guys are seeing my first take. Might have to start coming here more. Okay, so I'm back at the bus stop. The 101 back to Astoria is due in around 12 minutes. So yeah, might as well just hang out here. Wow, look at this. We got an outdated map here. The Highway 30 route, aka the 30 or Lower Columbia connector, has been suspended for years now. Also, the only CC Rider route is the Portland to St. Helens route. No service to Klatskanai, Rainier, or whatever that station is. Well, let's go. We got one of the ex-inner city getaway too, which is something kind of weird. USB ports in the ceiling.
The next stop is Dollar General.
Can't really see it because of the window on that side, but this is gorgeous. Alright, I just got off the 101 here at Astoria Transit Center. Astoria Transit Center is served by the 10 and 101 from Sunset Empire and the 24 and 50 from Pacific Transit. We will be riding the 50 out to Raymond. The 50 and 24, I actually just learned this, are connected, which is interesting. Also, this transit center has a waiting room. Alright guys, I'm on the 50 now. Headed up to Raymond for the next bus transfer. Of course, I get the one cutaway in the flu. That's just my luck. I had this yesterday on the 24. Video dropping. Oh no, I uploaded that one. Alright, see you guys in Raymond. All right, finally off that rattly cutaway, and we're now in Raymond, Washington. So our next bus is the 14 up to Aberdeen, and that is scheduled in about an hour. So I'm gonna go get some food. All right, welcome to the most lively town in America. I just got my food. I still have 30 minutes until the 14. So I'm gonna walk over to the Pacific Transit base and see if I can spot the ISM BRT, which I did spot yesterday, but it was going out of service, so I couldn't ride it. But my 14 isn't in service yet, so hopefully I get the ISM BRT. It's ex-UTA, and I don't think anybody's ridden it like in the transit community, so who knows, I might be the first. Okay, it's not back there. Fun fact about Raymond, I didn't know this until recently, but previously Highway 101 or whatever predated it went through Raymond around like the back of it, and this is a booming town. But when I think it was 101 that was built, they had to put the highway on more stable ground because Raymond is built on the Lava River on some unstable soil, and yeah, that effectively just killed the town. But there are some movements to get the town booming currently being made by, I believe, UW and city government. I'm not entirely sure. You guys can fact check me in the comments, but yeah, little history lesson for you guys. D37 is gonna be my second home at this point. Alright, I just got off the 14 in Aberdeen. Of course it was D37 again. And in about 20 minutes I'll get on the 40 headed to Olympia. Oh boy. The 40 is almost a completely local route, so it takes almost 2 hours to get from Aberdeen to Olympia, which is ridiculous. That was a pretty quick transfer from the 40 to the 620, so I actually caught the earlier one. So my 40 was like 8 minutes early. It was originally got to 333, I got to 312 instead. Lovely. Alright, and here we go. That's the last bus of the day. 594. Also, we got the Pierce Local here. Not something you see every day. Okay, so I got a little bit hungry in the back of this BRT, and now I'm just doing all the food I have in here. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a slight detour. I am at Pacific and 24th right now. I'm going to take the 501 to the 578 because the 578 is running a Gillig Phantom. Not know that was up. Alright guys, I'm at Federal Way Transit Center now. I'm about to board 9113. This will be the last bus of the day. Whew. Cannon Beach, Seattle using local buses. I didn't know this was possible until recently, so glad I completed it. Alright, and we are back in Seattle. I'm at the corner of 5th and Pine right now, and I was just walking the street down here. There you go. We did it. Cannon Beach, Seattle, using just local transit. I'm still amazed I did this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in 20 years when I decide to do another one of these videos.